Hi, welcome in. Come on, you're just in time for us to make homemade chicken and dumplings. Why don't you just come up, pull a seat up, check it out. I'm Christy.
Jamie.
And we're the Northwest Corner. Today we're going to be making chicken and dumplings from scratch. Again, old recipe from my mom, my grandma. Super easy. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can cook your own chicken, you can buy rotisserie, you can use the canned chicken, however you want to do it. It's super easy. I've already cooked my chicken. I had 8 chicken thighs and about a pound of rotisserie chicken that I had taken off of the bones and froze from another time. It's a great tip to save money that way. So there's my chicken. I've made my broth, and I use Orrington Farms broth-based chicken, and I used about 12 teaspoons with about 8 cups of water. Your chicken's going to give it some more flavor. You need salt and pepper, again, your taste. So I have the broth made, and now we're going to go ahead and make our dumplings. You can make dumplings from scratch with just flour, salt, pepper, and water or milk, but I use Bisquick. I've always used Bisquick to make my dumplings, just easier. You can buy this big bag or this big box here. We got this at Sam's Club. So if you have a wholesale club around you, a Sam's or maybe even a Costco, take a look, see if they got it there. I usually, like I said, get it from Sam's. It's only like $8 for this whole big box, and it lasts him and I probably 6 months, if not longer.
Long time.
Yeah. So we're going to start with making the biscuits. And I always double my batch for dumplings because we like dumplings. We're taking this over to the kids later on this evening. We're going to go help them do some things around their house that they are working on. And so we're going over and bringing them supper. So we need 4 cups of our Bisquick, and just in a bowl. Doesn't matter what type of bowl, glass, plastic, whatever. As long as it can hold 4 cups of Bisquick, you're in good shape. And yeah, my scoops aren't even. You're gonna know if you need a little more milk or not. So, all right, so we've got 4 cups of Bisquick. Oop, and I just dumped some. I always make a mess. It's just me. And to your 4 cups of Bisquick, you need 1 1/3 cup of milk. I already measured it out. Any milk, whole milk, half milk, 2% milk, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You just dump it right in. And then you just start to mix it. And at this point, once you get it mixed, you're going to be able to tell if you need a little bit more milk or if it's just right. And a lot of times I do need a little splash of milk, which maybe not. Maybe I got it just right this time. Yeah, I think I'll put a little bit of milk in it. You want to grab that jug of milk over there for me? I got just a little bit left in this gallon here. I didn't want to put it in the shot because who wants to see an empty milk jug, right? This is 2% milk. Okay, and that's all gone. I have my broth cooking on high because you want it to be hot, so it is cooking. You can make broth from the chicken. Like if you cook your chicken on the stove or in your crock pot or even your Foodie Ninja, you can use that broth too. I always just add a little extra beef bouillon just to give it a little more chicken flavor. All right. That looks good. Now we're going to take and we're just going to start dropping spoonfuls of it. I think I need a little more powder. I think I got it just a little runny. See, it's just a balancing act. You just kind of eyeball it and you know what you're looking for. You don't want it super sticky and you don't want it super dry. You'll figure out the perfect consistency. Normally I don't measure a whole lot of things. I just kind of have better luck just tossing it in there and eyeballing it. All right, there. It's not as sticky as you can see. It's nice and it's pulls, so that's what you want. You want it to pull a little bit like that instead of be very wet. And then I'm just gonna start dropping dumplings into my hot broth. However, whatever size you want. Smaller ones, bigger ones. I do a combination of all of them. And like I said, our broth is hot. It's in there cooking. You don't have to be real fast about this. While I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring you back when we're done putting the dumplings in. All right, welcome back. We're down to our last dumpling that I'm putting in here. And they're looking really good. Now what you want to do is take your lid and let them cook for a couple of minutes. Let it cook just for a few minutes. While we're doing that, I'm sorry that I stepped out of frame. Apologize for that. I'm going to make my cornstarch slurry. We call them slurry, you call them roux, whatever. A roux is normally flour. Cornstarch is usually a slurry. Cornstarch. And it's about 2 teaspoonfuls. And eyeball it with the water. You don't want too much because you don't want to make a ton. I always do it this way. I just shake it up. Get a little inside of it. Nice and just looks like milk almost. But it's not. It's a slurry. We're just going to dump it right in there. Give it a good mix. Now this will thicken up the broth. It thickens up some with the dumplings, and then it'll thicken up a little bit more with the cornstarch and water. Now I know that you can buy frozen dumplings. These are not flat dumplings. These are like pillowy biscuit dumplings is what they are. Super good. I don't care for those thin dumplings that you get. And most restaurants have what they have is the thin dumplings as well. Let me move this out of the way and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Here's the chicken. I went through and I've pretty much just kind of nice and all shredded up. That's what you want. You want nice shredded up chicken. And then we're going to dump all of this into this. And you can add as much chicken as you like. If you want a more chickeny dumpling, eat, more chicken. If you want more dumplings than chicken, do more dumplings than chicken. This is just how we do it. You can always make it to your taste. Your kitchen, your rules, right? Now, get my spoon, and we're going to stir in that chicken. I'm going to shut this off because we don't need it anymore. It's nice and hot already, and they're cooked. Those dumplings, they don't take long to cook, just a couple of minutes. That's also something really good about that. All right. Nice and thick. Got some meat on its bones. This is a good comfort meal. We've had cloudy skies and about 40 degrees, but it's still really chilly outside, and we've got wind. We're supposed to have a storm tonight. What's the weather like where you're at? Kind of wish we'd have more snow. I miss having a lot of snow. When we were little, we got a lot of snow. We don't get that type of snow anymore. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of plates. We're going to do a quick taste test for you. See how quick that was? Your chicken takes the longest part of it all is to cook the chicken. The rest of it, super easy. You can have it thrown together in less than 15 minutes, honestly. And I'm sure it'll be a favorite. I'll be right back with those plates. All right, welcome back. We're going to do our taste test. We're not going to eat a whole lot because we're taking this over to my son and daughter-in-law's house to have dinner with them, but we're going to give it a taste and see how I did.
Looks good.
It smells good. Really good.
Looks hot too.
Yes. I never make anything cold. All right. Grandkid bowls. They come in handy.
Good.
It's really good. Really, really good.
Yeah.
You ought to all give us a shot. I guarantee that this is something that would go in your rotation, and it's so easy to do. Just like I said, cook the chicken that's what takes the longest. I guess you can use rotisserie chicken, canned chicken, or chicken that comes raw. Cook it in your chicken broth. Shred it, and then take the chicken out, shred it, make your dumplings, cook them for about 3 minutes, 5 minutes, stirring every once in a while. Make your cornstarch slurry, dump it in, it'll thicken up, put your chicken back in, stir it, you're ready to eat. I hope you all give this recipe a try. It's one of our favorites. We really enjoy it. The kids like it. Even the grandkids and grandkids, little kids can be picky, very picky. But if you give it a try, let us know in the comments. We thank you for stopping and watching this video. Again, we're pretty new at this, so it's a little choppy. We mess up and we flub up, but we're really working hard to get it right. If you would please like and subscribe to our page, share our page with people. Our goal right now is to try and have at least one video or a short a day for you all. We'll have our grandkids, our kids, our animals. My sister and her husband they'll all be in these videos. My mother-in-law. So we'd really like to get you to know. We really would like y'all to get to know us. And at the same time, we'd like to get to know all of you. If there's anything that you guys want to see in an upcoming recipe or something, leave it in the comments below. I'm always happy to, try new recipes or even old recipes. As you can tell, I do a lot of old-time scratch cooking. We do it, we don't eat out a lot. My husband's a heart patient. He has really struggled with his triglycerides for a long time. And we've changed the way that we do things. I don't buy anything processed usually at the grocery store. No sugar in the house. And it's brought his triglycerides down almost 300 points. So he is right at normal. He is doing really, really well with that. So if you, are interested maybe in some healthy recipes or some healthy cooking recipes, whatever, just put it in the comments and we'd be happy to try it. But we thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Again, I am Christy.
Jamie, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.
Bye.